Some people don't know when they are people or when they are part of a corporation. This is what we're going to talk about and a couple of other things on the Bayside Jewel today. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Bayside Jewel. How you guys are doing? I'm wishing you love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice for real. And this is to all my people all across the globe. I'm talking America, Gambia, of course, South Africa, Somalia, Ethiopia, Germany, Italy, Australia, all over the place. I see you and I appreciate you. All right, so yeah, if you see my comment, yeah, some people just don't know when they are actually people and when they are part of a corporation, and what brought me to this was, it's all over the news. You have 5 used to be brothers, because I say they should be exiled from our community. Yeah, beat this brother to death in Memphis, Tennessee, I believe that was. Beat him to death. Now, if you were just listening on the news, you would think that these are, some Caucasians, people beating down a brother and killing him. It was shocking to me. It was absolutely shocking, to find these brothers that I say are no longer our communities, or probably don't even need to be called brothers at this point, for real. Because that was just ridiculous, and it just blew my mind. But this is what I'm saying. These brothers have been calling themselves police. I'm a police. I'm not a people. I'm a police. There's a difference. There's a difference. People are living flesh and beings. But when you're referred to as a person, you're actually being referred as a employee, or police officer, fireman, something to that. And we are people first. Well, they got a rude awakening, because they found out that this played a role in what they actually did. Had it been 5 Caucasian guys or something like that, probably we wouldn't even heard much about it. Probably wouldn't. But this is worldwide, and I caught it on France channel a few times, and it's over here on the continent. It's like another George Floyd case. So yeah, it's been on the news here a few days now. But so these cats actually thought that they were going to get away with this. They've been hanging with the good old boys so long, they thought that they were some of them. And let me ask you this. I can count for myself. Only one time have I heard a brother police officer killing a Caucasian or anybody else. Now, only one time I've heard that. But most of the times they're somewhere eating donuts, and they can't, they can hang with them, but they can't shoot their guns. They can't shoot their guns, man. But if it's a brother, they can. But if it's one of them, they better not. That's how it goes. So they thought they were in the good old boys club, and boy, they got a rude awakening. But so these police officers, if you want to call them officers, because I don't, they got caught up, man. They're brainwashed, thinking that they're one of the good old boys. There is some shit going on in these police departments, y'all. Believe that. and it's definitely on some racist shit. You know, you got some skinheads, you got some KKKs, you got some all kinds of shit in these police departments. So when brothers get up in there, they got to play the game. You know, they got to play the game, and they got to stick with the lies of these crooked ones. You know, they gotta be in on it, or otherwise they're outcasts or could possibly even be targeted. So, you know, apparently these cats just didn't know or didn't think that, you know, this was somebody's son, could possibly, you know, be a young father, something like that. You know, thinking in the aspect of being a people. People have feelings. People have compassion, right? People have morals, right? Well, when you're part of a corporation, a lot of times they don't have that. As a matter of fact, they don't even be people anymore. They be part of the corporation, you know, and there's a difference. There definitely is a difference. But I did do a little research so I can, you know, kind of get my thing straight here, even though I knew. But sometimes it's best to come with some receipts. So I'm going to pull this up and just let you get a glance at it, definition, just off of Google. And you're going to see that there are times that even you probably be part of a corporation because you got to go to work, right? I'm sure you're not just working well, you could be working for yourself, but a lot of times our people are working for corporations. And I don't care if you're a nurse, I don't care if you're a bus driver, I don't care what you are, there are times you become part of the corporation. And in the time of you being a corporation, a lot of times people forget to be people. But you absolutely have the right to be a people. You know, there are certain situations where you have to make decisions, and you know, a lot of times people be like so quick to do something and they'll blame it, oh, it's a policy, it's a corporate policy. But you had the ability to think and use your brain as a human, as a people, you know, to make a better decision than to just eliminate somebody. But here's this definition. I want you to look at it, and I'll be back, and we're going to talk about something else. All right. Okay, here they got responsibilities enjoyed by natural persons. I say natural people. All right, you guys, welcome back. So, I guess the point is, what I'm trying to make here is, I realize that a lot of us work in corporations, but some of us actually get a little carried away with the idea of, you know, I'm a policeman, you know, I'm a judge, I'm a fireman, you know. You are also a people. Now, the way that these cats did, you know, with this corporation, to me it was like a pack of wild dogs, really, pack of wild dogs. You know, one would catch the prey, and then all the others would come and just start biting and ripping and tearing up, you know, just eating the prey, you know. So they found their victim, and this is what they did. This is how I see it, you know. And, you know, it's disgraceful. I think that they should be exiled out of our community, really. I don't think they should be called brothers and, you know, anybody that acts like that, brothers and sisters. I don't think so, you know, that, you know, because really you would think that these are, you know, people that look like you, that they would be more to look out for you as opposed to, kill you with so much of this police brutality and shit going on. You would think that they would do a better job. These students, they failed. They failed miserably. And I hope justice catches up to them. And my condolences to the family, because that was crazy. Again, like another George Floyd. And is it ever going to stop? Not until they reform these police departments. They definitely have to be reformed because, so many of us, we already know that they are here on the streets to protect the corporation, right? They're not there to protect and serve the people. They're there to protect and serve the corporation. And that's a fact. That's a fact. But, a lot of times, people on the job get carried away. I understand, and I'm not, telling you to break, certain policies, but you are also a people. Policies are written on paper, but people have brains, right? That should always be in use, working all the time, being able to make good decisions, especially when you're, in high position places. So it just made me sick. It made me sick. I seen it over and over on the news over here. So brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, just, be safe, man. Don't trust none of these folks, find your peace, with inside yourself. And I don't know, maybe, just shut down and stick to yourself, make your circle small, and be wary of these people that are out here, driving, policing the neighborhoods and all this kind of shit. These cops ain't no joke. And right now, their plan, they're slowly, what they're actually doing is purging, slowly. And I also think they have agents out here that they've given the green slip to go ahead and commit different crimes and shit. It's like that sister down in Mexico. I still haven't heard any justice for Shaliqua either. Shaliqua Robinson, and I haven't heard any real justice for that. But some of these people, I'm thinking they're getting a green slip somewhere to go out and commit these crimes. Then there are others that I believe have absolutely lost their damn mind. And it may be due to, you know what? Really, because some of the outrageous shit is just blowing me away, you guys. And I'm sure if you're peeping it, it's blowing you away too. But anyway, I was going to talk about something else. I was going to tell you about what's going over here in Africa. And I'm going to save that for the next video. But I'll give you a clue. It's about, you remember when they summoned, they had the big summit over there in the U.S. and the States. All the presidents, African presidents came over there. But we're going to talk about that in another video. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I think it all depends on the individual, how you feel about it. But we're going to discuss that on the next video. So until then, you guys, peace out, be easy, and salam alaikum.